Hey y'all. Welcome to my YouTube. Excuse me, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I'm silly, but welcome to my YouTube, and thank y'all for clicking on this video. I appreciate it. But yeah, this is my second YouTube video. I'm a little camera shy. I be a little nervous when I make these videos, but I feel like God has been calling me out of hiding. And that was what my first video was about. So if y'all want to check that out, I will link it down in the description. But yeah, so basically this video is pretty much going to be a piggyback off of my first video as far as coming out of hiding and just speaking of things that God has been dropping on me. So today, and excuse me if y'all see me just looking to the side, I got my notes over here, so I need to make sure that I'm, staying on topic. So today I'm going to be talking about finding purpose. I felt the need to make this video for the people out there that feels like they don't know their purpose in life and that struggles with just day-to-day life, because that was me. That was me for a very long time. That was me for a very long time. I never had a zeal for life. I remember back in high school when, I was getting ready to graduate, and all my friends would be talking about, all the things that they wanted to accomplish and things that they wanted to do after high school. Like they knew what college they wanted to go to, they knew what job they wanted to have. Like they just had it all planned out, and that just wasn't me. Like I had no clue as to what I wanted to do in life. Like I wasn't even sure if I wanted to go to college. I didn't go to college. I did a year at a community college, but I didn't finish because I just didn't know what I wanted to do, and I didn't feel like I had purpose, honestly. So yeah, I just felt lost in life, especially after high school and seeing all my friends go off and pursue all of their dreams, and things like that, graduating college and all, things like that. And I just really felt stuck and lost for a long time, y'all. Like for a long time, I really felt stuck and lost in life. Like I would get jobs, like every single job that I had, I was just like, this cannot be life. Like, this cannot be life. I remember I had worked at the post office for, I think I did like 3 or 4 years there. And everybody would be like, oh, that's a good job. You about to get all these benefits and da-da-da-da. And I was just like, after a while, it was just like, this cannot be life. I just felt like this cannot be life. Like, yeah, I was making good money, but internally, I just felt dead. Like I don't know. I mean, I'm sure somebody out there can relate, but yeah, I just always felt like that. Like, I just never felt fulfilled. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I just never felt fulfilled in life, and part of that had to do with my childhood too. So I did experience some childhood trauma. I don't know. Do I want to talk about that in this video? Okay, I'll talk about it just a little bit. But so I was molested by my father at the age of 7 until about the age of 9. And that really took a toll on me as I got older. I didn't realize the impact that it would have on me until I got older. And, life started lifing. But yeah, that took a really big toll on me, and it really held, it was a stronghold in my life for a really long time. And going back to my childhood, y'all, when I tell y'all the enemy was on me heavy since a child, and I really didn't realize this until recently, maybe like a couple weeks ago. Okay, when the enemy wants to destroy something, he starts on it as a seed. That's what I'm trying to say. He starts on it as a seed, and y'all, when I realized that, I was like, wow, that's how the enemy works. Like, the enemy was truly working on me since a kid, y'all, and that thing was on me for so long. That thing was on me for so long. Like, I thank God. All I can say is thank God, but God. Like, thank God he broke those chains off of me, because, y'all, I was... I just thank God because I can cry. But y'all, I was bound for so long. Like, my childhood trauma had me in a chokehold. Like, literally had me in a chokehold. And I just thank God. And also, deception, y'all. I want to talk about deception. So, for a long time, was it last year? I would say maybe last year, when I realized that I have been deceived. Okay, I have been deceived, y'all. And I can take that back to my childhood too. Like, you know, people as a kid, like, people would just say the meanest things to me, like, as a child. I'm talking about grown adults, y'all. It's like, when I think about it, it's like, who says that to a kid? Like, I don't know. But, and it's like, as a child, you know, we're like sponges as kids. So, like, we take everything in. So, that's why I said the devil was working on me early, because the things that were spoken over me as a child, like, literally followed me. Like, literally followed me my whole life, y'all. Like, I literally just got free of this, like last week. Yes, I literally just got free from the age of 7. Okay? So, y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, the enemy, this spiritual warfare, like, everything that's going on in this world, is like, I feel like everything is spiritual. Like, the spiritual world is so real. It's so real, y'all. So yeah, what was I talking about? Deception. So yeah, I had been deceived my whole life. It was just always these voices in my ear. And anytime I tried to break free of those voices in my head and try to break free of, you know, these things that were spoken over me, it was like, who you think you are? Like, you don't, you know, you can't do that. You're not good enough for that. You know, going back to, like, yeah, as kids, you know, children, you know, like, how they soak everything up. And I was reading this book, and I need to finish it, but I'm sure some of y'all heard of it. It's called what's it called? What Happened to Me? I think it's called What Happened to Me. But it was a book by I forgot the man's name, but Oprah was a part of it too. So, and in the book, they was talking about how the most formative years of a child's life is from birth until the age of 7. And that's when, for me, that was the age where the enemy was working on me. That was the age where the enemy was working on me. I would say from the age of about 6 to 9. So those things literally follow me throughout my entire life. Yeah, so if you ever feel like wondering why you can't move forward in life, or why you don't have the zeal that everybody else has for life, or why you feel like you can't accomplish certain things in life, just think back, like, over your life and the things that you've been through. Like, you might be dealing with deception, because I know I was heavy. I was dealing with deception heavy, y'all. So heavy, it's crazy. When I came to Christ, I was struggling with how God saw me. And I really had to get into my word to see how God saw me, because I didn't feel I didn't feel like I had purpose. So in order to find my purpose, like, I had to find God. I had to find God. And I'm so glad that I did, because for so long I struggled with knowing who I was and just who God made me to be. So when I found God, I realized that this is my purpose. Like, this is our purpose. Finding God is our purpose, y'all. Like, I see people all the time, just trying to figure out, like, what is my purpose? And, like, what am I here to do? And it's like, your purpose is to find God. Your purpose is to serve God. Period. Point blank. Like, I'm telling y'all, our purpose, our sole purpose here on this earth is to serve God. God sent us here, each and every one of us here, on an assignment. So when you find God, He will start to reveal to you. Then He will start to reveal to you your purpose, or as I like to say, your assignment, because your purpose is to serve God. So yeah, to find my purpose, I had to find God. And to be honest with y'all, that's the only reason why I am in front of this camera right now. Because me, myself, out of my own will, I could not. I could never. I would never be sitting here making this video right now, because I don't like, well, for one, I don't like the way that I talk, and I know that might be a bad thing to say, but honestly, I don't like the way I talk, y'all, and I don't feel like I can talk well. I feel like I struggle to express myself sometimes, but yeah, I'm just being obedient to God. I feel like, this is what God has been calling me to do, to just share my experiences and the things that He's been doing in my life, and the things that He's been showing me, and how He's been growing me and transforming me. Because like I said, y'all, I would not be in front of this camera right now. I'm telling y'all. I would not be in front of this camera right now. So going back to what I said about how I struggled with how God saw me, I didn't feel like I had value unless I had status. Well, I used to feel like I had to have a certain job, or a certain amount of degrees, or a certain amount of money to feel valuable, because that's the world that we live in, pretty much, and that's how society will make you feel. Society will make you feel like, unless you have a certain amount of money in the bank, or a certain job that you have no value, and that is the furthest thing from the truth. I'm gonna tell y'all. Let me tell you, okay? Because I don't have any of those things, and let me tell y'all, there is not a person on this earth that can make me feel that I'm not worthy because I don't have the things of this world, okay? And it truly took me coming to God to find that for myself. Like, I don't have the most money, but you cannot tell me that I'm not worthy of anything, that I'm not valuable, just because I'm in a season right now. I'm in a season that I'm trusting God to bring me out of, but I don't feel a bit of worthless, a bit of down on myself, a bit of envy towards anybody that may be doing better than me right now, because I got God. I got God. Like, why would I? What? I got God. Period. But yeah, and He's working on me right now. You know, God has me in my season, and you know, as far as the other people go, you know, everybody is in, you know, different seasons of their life. So I wouldn't dare feel any type of way of where God has me, because He has me here for a reason. And you know, I'm learning the things that I need to learn. I'm getting rid of the things that I need to get rid of. And I'm in my word. I'm getting to know God. I'm getting to know myself. And I'm just taking the time to really work on me. And that's not something to be ashamed of. That's not something to be ashamed of. So if you're in that space or season right now, that's not something to be ashamed of, because what you're doing, the things that you're doing for yourself right now, a lot of people aren't doing. And I'm talking about the people that you feel like are doing better than you. What you're doing right now, what me and you are doing right now, a lot of people are not taking the time to do. They worried about the bag, chasing the bag. They caught up in society, caught up in culture, what the culture is doing. Partying, trying to have fun, taking trips, traveling, and all that is cool. But when you're not self-aware and you're not taking the time to truly figure out who you are and what makes you valuable, because your job, your money, the status that you think you have, all that stuff is not what makes you valuable. And a lot of people put their value in those things, in the things of this world. And it's like, okay, that's cool, but like, what else do you have to offer? Because if all of that was stripped from you, if all of those things were stripped from you, if God took all of I'm trying to talk too fast. If God took all of those things from you today or tomorrow, who are you at the end of the day? What do you have to offer? When you realize that that's all people have to offer is status, money, and whatever however they're making a living, it's just like, that's it. And that's just for me. So, oh, but yeah. And that had brought me to this video that I wanted to talk about. I had came across this video on Instagram, and this girl, she was talking about how you know, we reach for all of these things in life thinking that that's what's going to bring us value, when God is saying, I give you your value, not those things, not the things of this world. And that's one of my favorite scriptures in the Bible, is Matthew 6:33, to seek the kingdom and all these things shall be added unto you. Like, seek God. Everything that you desire, everything that you want in life is going to be given to you. But we have to seek God first, y'all. Like, I really didn't understand that scripture until I really started getting closer to God. Now is the time to really be after God, like your life depends on it. Like, I'm telling you, now is the time to, I'm talking about that's how you need to be after God right now. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm silly, but I'm so serious. Like, that is really how we need to be about God right now. Like, we need to be standing on business about God. A lot of people are not doing this work, y'all. And I'm telling y'all, it may seem like they living a life right now and that they living it up, but I'm telling y'all, we are going to be the ones to survive at the end of the day. I'm telling y'all, like, this work may seem hard, it may seem unnecessary, it may seem not worth it, but I'm telling y'all, it's so worth it. It's so worth it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this video. I hope I wasn't too much all over the place. I hope this made sense to my topic about purpose. Because I feel like I talked about a whole lot in this video, but I really hope it made sense. I really hope it blessed somebody, even if it's one person. God is waiting for you. He is. God is waiting for you. And I'm telling y'all, take the time to get to know him. Take the time to get to know him, y'all. Like, I'm telling you, like, there's nothing that you're missing out on in this world. What's going on out there? What's going on outside ain't nothing compared to what God has for you. I'm telling you. So yeah, y'all, your purpose is in God. If you out there struggling to find purpose, it's in God. It's with God. Seek God. I'm telling y'all, seek God, and he will give you all of your heart's desires. He will. Oh, and I did want to leave y'all with a scripture. Because I read this the other day and it really blessed me, and I hope that it blesses y'all. So it is Matthew chapter 5, verses 13 through 16. And it says, "You are the salt of the earth, but if the salt loses its saltiness, how can it be made salty again? It is no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and trampled underfoot. You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." And y'all, that's written in red. So y'all know what that means. If y'all know, y'all know. That's from the Lord himself, okay? But yeah, y'all, so find God and let your light shine. I'm telling y'all, find God and let your light shine. Okay. But that's it. I love y'all. Like I said, I hope that this video blessed somebody. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.